Now I have the privilege of welcoming our next speaker, Dr. Syed Abbas, the first generation millennial politician, one of the youngest MLA candidate in India, TV media panelist, global goodwill ambassador, youth leader, TED speaker, India's award-winning IPL anchor, and yet another motivational speaker today. IPL TV anchor, orator, TEDx motivational speaker, politician, youth icon are some of the awards that Mr. Abbas has reckoned. EC Life Quotient Award nominated among the top 10 anchors of India. Times Group has awarded him as a VJ or a TV presenter for the Times City Gourmet Week. He is also been nominated for the prestigious Young Achievers Award by the Rotary International Club. PR head of Hollywood's Red Carpet movie premiere for creative and events, chairman and managing director of Abbas INC. The answer to all the questions, answer to all your MCing, PR media, and event solutions. Director Einstein Cine Scented Entertainment Private Limited. He is hosted over 2,000 events, voice of some of the biggest events of the city, over 200 corporates clientele, anchored IPL events for the Deccan Chargers and Royal Challengers Bangalore, MC for Roadies Cheat Code launch with MTV, VJ Nikhil Chinnappa, official MC for Formula One quizzes in the city, MC for Kolaveri D, concert with Dhanush, Slayer, AXN, Sean Paul, and many other biggest events in the city. Above all, he has been the alumni of Krupanidhi Group of Institutions. It is real pleasure and honor to have you, Mr. Abbas, on this platform today. Thank you so much for joining us. Over to you.
All right, thank you very much. It's indeed an honor to be a part of this wonderful webinar. As all of you must have seen me, I was smiling away when my alumni mentioned. Let me tell you this, I'm a very proud alumnus of Krupanidhi Group of Institutions, absolute honor. Before I start, let me quote you this beautiful lines of George Washington. When you do the most common things in life in the most uncommon way, you command the attention of the world. With that, my dearest friends and everyone who are a part of this webinar, let me tell you a few basics of life. Words, let me speak about words and the power of words. Words can make you or words can break you. Words are such a power that they could convince anybody. They could also take you on a different pedestal. Some of the finest leaders in the world that you see are also some of the finest speakers. You also need to know one more thing, along with your words, along with being able to have the right envisioning of your future. You'd want to be a very successful businessman, or you would want to be an entrepreneur, or a sports person, or you want to be in the education field. All you need to do is ensure that your words do sound right. Also, let me bring to your notice. Let me tell you a quick anecdote, a story between the Guru and Shishya. Once a Shishya goes to Guru and says, Guruji, I want to be successful. What do I do? So the Guru asked the Shishya, are you sure? Are you willing to do anything to be successful? He said, yes, I want to. So what the Guru does is, takes the Shishya all the way to a riverside, holds the Shishya by his head and drowns him inside the river for a good 30 seconds and then brings the Shishya out. And then the Guru asks him, do you still want to be successful? He's trying very hard to breathe. The Shishya is trying very hard to breathe. Again, the Guru holds the Shishya and puts him down. This time, he does it for 1 full minute. And then he takes the Shishya out after a minute and he asks, do you still want to be successful? He's huffing and panting and gasping for air. And he says, yes, I want to be successful. The simple motto that I derive from here, friends, is that as much as you want to breathe is that much you want success, only then you will be successful. That is the secret of success. Since I'm speaking about Guru and Shishya, let me tell you about my own Guru. Well, no prizes for guessing this one. It is none other than the one and only Dr. Professor Suresh Nagpal. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of Kripanidhi Group of Institutions. When no college was ready to give me a seat because my marks were quite average post my 10th, it was this man who I was able to convince through my power of words to be able to admit me in the first year pre-university college. And let me tell you, my first public outing as a speaker was the Founders Day celebration, which took place at the St. John's Auditorium in the year 2004. It's been 16 years, ladies and gentlemen. That was the turning point. That was the redefining moment of my life. And that opportunity was given to me by my guru, Dr. Suresh Nagpal. And let me also mention this to you, not just to me, but I'm sure this gentleman has given life and future to many. Now let me speak to you about the power of dreams. What are dreams? As APJ Abdul Kalam has said, dreams are not that you see when you sleep. Dreams are those that don't let you sleep. Anything that you strive to be in life, you always need to remember that dreams are those which you transform into reality. And that is very, very important. Also, I'd like to, there's this beautiful poetry, two-line poetry, which I'd like to dedicate to every single student of Kripanidhi Group of Institutions, and of course, Kripanidhi itself. गुलिस्तां से गुल चुनने को दिल करता है, दुनिया के ख्वाब तुम्हें बुनने को दिल करता है, देखने को और भी कॉलेजेस हैं इस जहां में, लेकिन बस तुम ही हो कृपानिधि जिसको सुनने को दिल करता है, चुनने को दिल करता है. Undoubtedly the turning point of my life, my alma mater, this is something which I could never ever let go in my most unforgettable memories. Also, now when it comes to memories, let me also tell you about this yet another wonderful achievement of a gentleman. By the end of it, I'm sure you will be aware who this is. Ladies and gentlemen, there are many kind of people in the world. Some are born with silver spoon, and many others, like you and I, need to struggle our way up. It's all about your hard work coupled with your smart work, undoubtedly. Let me tell you, always strive to be a self-made man or a self-made woman, because the kind of respect you receive from everybody is absolutely different. Now, let me tell you this wonderful point which will get you thinking. When I say the word Elon Musk, when I say Jack Ma, when I also tell you about Bill Gates, what did Bill Gates say? The world has changed much more in these 10 years than the last 10,000 years. And what is the reason? The reason is the development of businesses, science, technology, and education. It's very, very, very important to be educated today. Education is the pathway to success. Of course, many of them could be college dropout or wouldn't want to study, so on and so forth. But let me tell you, education always plays well as your plan B. Even if you fail sometimes, education is always going to back you. Education is what imparts you with life skills, moral values, and of course, knowledge. Your knowledge today is very, very important. Knowledge and goal setting leads you on a different level. Let me tell you something quickly about smart work and hard work. A couple of years back, over a decade back, when I started off my journey, let me tell you how it was. And like they say, success is not a destination, it is a journey and it moves on and on. Over a decade back, I was just a sales announcer at Big Bazaar. I used to say buy one, get one free. I used to say Banima, will get Banima dress material, cotton synthetic printed, and so on and so forth. I used to try and attract customers as much as I can. But I used to work 10 hours a day and I was only paid 500 rupees for the day of work. Then I thought to myself, I'm putting so much of effort. I'm building so much revenue. I'm able to attract customers to Big Bazaar. Why don't I do 1 hour of work and make 10 times more, 50 times more, 100 times more? My dear friends, hard work isn't enough. Hard work coupled with smart work results in absolute success. So, my dear friends, you always need to focus on that one. Also, I'd like to bring to your notice and tell you how goal setting is very important. Always have a goal in life, what you want to be, what you aspire to be, your final goal. It could be anything. You'd want to be a millionaire, you want to be a billionaire, you want to be the best in your field. But always remember this one thing: goal setting isn't enough, but execution is very important. There are two types of goal setting. One is long-term goal setting and one is short-term. It's all about how you differentiate between the two. Your long-term goal setting might be you'd want to be an entrepreneur. You want to be the greatest entrepreneur ever, or a millionaire, or somebody who's able to really contribute to the wellness of people. So you need to keep a 1 year plan, a 5 year plan, a 10 year plan. You need to write down your success story. Failures, of course, there is say success is a very bad teacher, and failure is the best teacher. When you're successful, never ever take it to your head, and when you fail, never take it to your heart. You always need to remember that. And also, the process is not just about meeting your goals, but destroying your goals, reaching there, and reaching such a peak, such a zenith, that it makes you think as to where you've arrived and where you want to go further. Also, let me tell you this wonderful anecdote on brand. When I say Shah Rukh Khan, when I say Rajnikant, when I say Prime Minister Narendra Modi, or when I say George Bush, or again, the list goes on. Virat Kohli or a Sachin Tendulkar, a Cristiano Ronaldo. All these people are, of course, successful in their respective fields. But my friends, they are also brands. Always strive to make your life a brand. Your self-branding is very important. Brand is what makes you. You might want to be successful businessman. So for that, you need to know what are the attributes to be a businessman. And you need to ensure that you are the best in your category. There's a beautiful saying in life that life comes to those who have the urge to derive from the best. You always need to remember this point. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me bring to your notice that in life, there are going to be many challenges. There are going to be many obstacles. But let me tell you, obstacles are those you see when your eyes are off the goal. Always keep your eyes on the goal. That is what helps you to move further in life. Of course, a very important value. I'm sure our respective mother, our respective father, our parents derive so much for us. Always take their blessings, their honor. Because like there's a beautiful saying, मुश्किल रास्तों में आसान ये सफर लगता है और ये मेरी माँ की दुआओं का असर लगता है. I'm sure these moral values make you the best in your respective lives. And like I say, always remember that the different people with different success, different priorities. Success could be being happy. Success could be earning a lot of money. Success is again subjective. But the peace of mind, the happiness that you have is what I'd rate the highest, according to me. Your pursuit of happiness, finding happiness, and being happy. A happy man is a successful man. And of course, do whatever you wish to do, but it has to be legal to be happy, to be successful in the right direction, in the right path. Also, let me bring to your notice that there is no dream which is too big. Always remember, you can achieve a human mind, a human will. Your faith can move mountains. You can achieve anything that you wish to. You can achieve anything that you strive for. And that way, let me tell you, no one, mind you, no one in the world can stop you apart from the person you look into when you're in front of a mirror, and that's you. And always speak to yourself, always introspect, and always tell yourself that you can do anything that you put your mind to, that you put your efforts to. Living a life is a choice again, of course, but this should be the best choice that you ever make. Life is all about making choices. And let me tell you, dear friends, make the best out of life. Be the best in what you do, and always work hard, be determined, be dedicated, and strive for the best life ever. Because that is going to be absolutely a great benefit what life can give you, and how you can mold your brand into life. A goal setting life is a successful life. Let me also bring to your notice, whenever you meet experienced people, whenever you meet professors, when you meet scholars or any important people in your life, always remember to network. Today's day and age, Mark Zuckerberg says, networking is very, very important. As a matter of fact, your network is equal to your net worth. Absolutely. Today, contacts are even more important than money. You have the contacts, you can get a lot of work done. Contacts is power. Try and build your contacts as much as you can. And of course, ensure that your networking is to the highest. Always remember the company you keep, my friends. The company you keep is everything. Your company matters a lot. If you're with 5 successful people, you become a success. If you're with 5 not so successful people, you'll become one of them. It's very important. Always remember, you become who you have coffee with. You become who you spend your time with. So your time is the most important capsule that you have. Capsule which you can never buy. As Warren Buffett says, time is something which no one in this world can buy. So always remember that time is your most important constituent, and who you give your time to. Money lost could be money gained, but time, absolutely not. Also, my dear friends, I always tell you, never be mediocre. Always level up in life. Always go ahead. Always want to achieve and try to be the best. Because mediocre life is just a mediocre. But let me tell you, I've won over 200 awards in my life. And the biggest award that anybody can get is the respect in the eyes of your parents. When you receive an award, when you're doing great in life, the twinkle in your parents' eyes, that is absolutely everything. That is what I want my young friends, my dear friends, to listen, to understand, and scale the super heights. Also, like you said, you could you could be an excellent dancer, a singer, or whatever talent you have, art, painting. Always try something what you love. Get paid for doing what you love. Nothing like it. Do what you love what you do. For instance, I used to love speaking on stage. I became an anchor, compeer, and I was paid for it. What if I could do it? Why not you? If you're an excellent singer, if you're an artist, you're a dancer, or you're a sports person, get paid for doing love, then you'll never feel like you're working. You'll always feel like you're enjoying your life and you're getting paid for it. Always remember that. And let me tell you, in life, there'll be a lot of people who will tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that. There'll be people envious of you. Don't care. Listen to this quote, my friends. Statues. Statues are never laid in the honor of any critic. If you listen to a critic, then you have to be nothing, do nothing, say nothing. And let me tell you, my dear students and faculty of Kripani, the group of institution, you are not born to be nothing. You're born to be achievers, warriors, great leaders, orators, speakers, and so much more. So always remember, do not care. There's a Latin proverb, nec dextrorsum, nec sinistorsum. Neither to the left, neither to the right. One straight path of focus. That is what you need to have in life. Do not care. I'm sure you have relatives, your people around you, or people who are envious of you, jealous of you, saying, oh, you're useless. Oh, you can't do this. Oh, you're good for nothing. Do not care. Do you know what is the best thing in life? Massive success is the biggest revenge. You don't need to get on a revenge-taking side by fighting with them, arguing with them, anything. No. Let your success speak. That is why I say best revenge is massive success. You succeed and you'll be on a different level. So always understand, my dear friends, that is the best way to go. Also, let me bring to your notice about life. When you see a lot of people who don't want you to do well, I'll tell you what you need to do. Kill them with your success, bury them with a smile. That is the best answer. Also, my dear friends, there'll be, of course, a lot of distractions in your life. but always understand, like I told you, time is a very small but very important capsule, and that will lead you ahead in life, much ahead and much further. Also, like I said, what matters here is, uh, I think my time is just about up. I'm just going to probably, yeah, conclude now. Thank you very much for this opportunity, and I wish you all the best, my friends. And of course, keep what I said about success, about goal setting, and so on and so forth. I wish you all the best. My name is Syed Asad Abbas. I'm also known as MC Abbas. You can find me on Google. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. It's MC Abbas. Thank you very much. It was an absolute honor speaking to you all. God bless you. Do great in life and be in touch with me. Thank you.
Your words of wisdom indeed were insightful, Mr. Abbas. You reflected upon the relationship between the students and the teachers, and at the same time, you reflected upon the relationship between the parent and the children. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Thank you so much for joining us today. It was real honor and pleasure to have you. Thank you.